Hi guys, I'm going to show you today how to prepare your rose hips to make into medicines. So I've picked my rose hips. I pick them early. I don't wait until the first frost because by the time the first frost comes, the bugs have gotten to them. There's worms inside them. The birds have pecked at them and they're really soft and smushy. I don't like them like that. I pick them in September. And for the next month after September. And what I do is I manipulate them. I put them in the freezer. I don't actually freeze them. I do like how it would be if they were out in the first frost. I put them in the freezer for 4 hours. Look how beautiful this is. It's huge. These are harvested at the ocean. I find the ocean does something just magical to the rose hips. It's a better medicine when they're harvested with the sea air preserving them, because that's what the sea air does, is preserve them. So I've got my rose hips over here, as you can see. So I picked them off the tree, and all I'm going to do now, because they pop right off. Well, that's another thing. You want to get the red one, really red, and see how it's beginning to be soft. That's the one you want right there, because it's soft. And it should pop off nice and easy. I can't talk today. If it's ready. If it's ripe, this is ripe. If you let it go too long, it's going to shrivel all up, and bugs and birds and everything are going to get it. Don't do that. Manipulate it. Not people. Don't manipulate people, but you can manipulate rose hips. So here's the rose hip. Bam. That's it. That's it. I've already washed them. When I picked them in a bucket like this at the ocean, and then I took the bucket and I swished it in the ocean with the salt water, which is so beautiful. Then I brought them home and I put them in my rain barrel with rainwater. So they're really clean now with all really beautiful water. And the energy that's in these now because of the ocean and the ocean water and then the rainwater, I find it does something to them to do it this way. So that's it. You just cut that top off like that. Boom. And then you're going to put it in the freezer after you wash them all. You put it in the freezer for 4 hours. Don't freeze them. Just put them for 4 hours. Sometimes I even take it out after 4 hours and let them sit for the night or the day, thawing out, and then I put it in for 4 more hours if I find that they're still quite hard, because I want them soft, because they'll dehydrate a lot faster if they're soft. Like these are perfect just off the vine, and once I freeze these, not freeze them, put them in the freezer for 4 hours, then when they thaw out, they'll be nice and soft, because fruit does that. This is a fruit. Did you know that? It's a fruit. You could bite into this and eat it. It's so delicious. So yeah, I do it like that. And then after they're thawed out from being in the freezer, I put them on my dehydrator tray. Here's some that are finished. It took 3 or 4 days for these to be perfect, and I can tell. Make sure they're really, really dry, guys. Like, you can tell by feeling them. If there's any give to them at all, like there's a little bit of give to that one. I can push it in a bit. So I'm going to take that aside. I just took these out of my dehydrator. But this one is like rock. It's like wood. It feels like wood. That's when you know that they're perfectly dehydrated. And the color's still really nice with them. This one even had like a little rose petal still on it. I do that too. If there's roses around, I pick the roses and I put them right in with them. So I just feel like they need each other. And that is it. There you go. You'll have a beautiful medicine to work with. And that's all there is to dehydrating and harvesting your rose hips. That's it. Have a great day. Go out and get your rose hips. Don't wait until all the bugs get them.